Okay, I'm reloaded.
The hustler, I supply smokers, but eventually I'm trying to get a B like my guy Hover. I got this chick about to drive over. She bisexual, but take the whole pole cause she bipolar. Look, she got some amazing puss, so I'm shooting my shot, but not what Tory did to Megan foot. They shooting, bleh. I made you look so they could see how afraid you look. Facts.
Purchase your ticket to be in the building or catch it live on pay-per-view stream.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Let me ask you this now. So let's go to Hitman specific. So when it comes to Hitman Holla, you know, we announced this battle and the culture took him as a heavy favorite in this battle. First and foremost, what made you accept Hitman Holla as an opponent?
It's my same approach as always. We've been talking for a long time trying to make this happen, trying to do business together.
That's true.
Actually, you know what I mean? We've been actually negotiating before I did a lot of other things. It's just that we kind of panned it out and make it make sense like how we wanted to.
Cash.
We was been supposed to do something. So once we made it make sense with the schedule, the business, and we figured out a way where we could both benefit from it. I told you, just like I told everybody else, you could pick whoever you want. You had somebody else in mind at first. You was telling me, I was like, I don't really care, man. Pick whoever you want. You was like, I got this person. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I was initially thinking it was going to be somebody else. But then after after a little time, you called me like, nah, I got somebody different. It might be different, bigger shit. But you know me, I don't really got no picks. You know, I ain't come to you like, yo, I want this person or that person, or trying to pick somebody I know I could easily beat, or got like skeletons in their closet that I could easily expose them. I'm not that type of guy. It's like, I just want to better the coaches. So whoever the person that's investing want to see me go against, I'm willing to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it popping. So that's the reason why Hitman got picked. But I'm happy he did get picked out of all of the like battle rappers. He one of the more popular ones, putting up the most views, and he doing something else like outside of battle rap, which is the Wild and Out show. So he got like a different fan base coming from different areas where he could bring into the event. So you know what I mean, it wasn't a bad decision. I ain't mad at it. He definitely got a lot of classic battles that the bloggers and the people be talking about. A lot of people got him up high. Some people got him on a Mount Rushmore as one of the best battle rappers. So it's not that bad of a pick. I mean, you know, I still would rather somebody that did more shit outside of battle rap, like got plaques and success and made history in the industry. But we working towards that. After I make an example out of this guy, then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have a lot of bigger stuff coming real soon. So I just take it one step at a time. I'm going to just make an example out of this ball. You know what I'm saying? Change the energy all the way around from niggas doubting whether I'm the GOAT or not. Put the icing on the cake. Let niggas know that it don't matter. I give it up at any given time. And I just want people to know that I'm the GOAT back in battle rap too, not just on beat, because you never seen nobody beat me on beat yet. Like, I've been doing this shit forever, and niggas ain't never beat me on beat. Niggas ain't never even respond. When I go at Goods and Arsenal and 40 Cow and all of these dudes, they don't even respond because they know there's no match on beat. Like, I'm just a different type of animal with this music. So they only chance is on stage. But now I'm back. Like, I'm practicing. I'm putting in work on that side too. And I'm dedicated, and I'm just a workaholic. So, and this little bit of time that I've been back, I mean, I know these dudes been doing it like longer than me since I came back. But in the amount of time that I've been back, I definitely put in more work than them, no matter how long they've been doing it, because I work harder than them. So now I'm a different type of animal. And when I come out there, April 3rd, they're going to see.
the hustler. I supply smokers, but eventually I'm trying to get a B like my guy Hover. I got this chick about to drive over. She bisexual, but take the whole pole cause she bipolar. Look, she got some amazing puss, so I'm shooting my shot, but not what Tory did to Megan foot. They shooting back. I made you look so they could see how afraid you look. Facts.
So is it safe to say that you understand what a clear loss to Hitman Holla could actually do to you as far as your battle rap career after this? Do you think that if Hitman clearly beats you,
it's impossible for me to clearly lose to him unless it's a sabotage. Like unless it's some way that I can't get the verse off to people to hear it. That's the only possible way that like it could go any different. Like if this shit sitting in front of me, like when I say this shit, like it don't matter what he do. Like I heard Hitman his whole career. Like I heard him. I know how he sound. I know the best that he could do. I heard the best punches that he ever wrote in his life. And I know he can keep saying the best punches that he ever wrote in his life back to back to back, and it still wouldn't be what this shit is. So it's impossible for him to make it like that. Like I seen his battles. They be saying he like the best, like, and he just battled Bill Collector. They're like, yo, that was a punching Hitman. He tried to punch with him. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, that's not enough. Like he could be twice as good as that, and that still ain't enough for me, like what I'm about to do. So the only way that it could be clear what these people is talking about, that's another reason why I'm quiet. Because I like the direction it's going in. I like people to be doubting me and creating this type of energy. I'm like, yo, they can't be serious. Because this shit I'm saying, man, there's no possible way for him to fucking, like, you can't do that. Like, what do people think? You gonna just get in a battle with me and just drink some special magical formula that's gonna make you into a way better rapper than you ever been? Like, listen to his best punches of his whole life. Like all of them battles that y'all say classics, take the best punches from that and break them down. Think about them. Like, it's not enough for me, man. And there's no way you could angle me. Like, I've been around too long and there's no skeletons in my closet. I'm too real. So it's like a handful of things that he gonna try to touch on. He gonna be not really informed about the right way. It's just when you Google search, is those things come up. Like all those rappers try to touch on the same things and they all touch on it wrong. That's how you could tell they just Googled it, read it, but don't really got real information. Ain't like it came from the streets or a street nigga or they did some real research. They just Google search, look going crazy like that's battle rap. I don't respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your information all false, it don't add up, it ain't real, and y'all just keep touching on the same shit all the time, it's like, I ain't impressed by that.
I think it's crazy that you know, like I said, I spoke to Holla right before me and you jumped on this interview. He's saying that, you know, he's dropping 30 and his final words, spoiler alert before the interview even drops, his final words was that he's going to make it so that you never get booked again on April 3rd.
That don't even sound right, man. He sounds stupid, man. How I'm not going to get booked again? When I took 15 years off, I came back and headlined the King of the Dot event, like the biggest event they ever had. Took off 5 years, came back and headlined the Smack event. Took another year off, came back and headlined another Smack event. Now I'm over here with you about the headline your event, and the shit is going crazy. So how is niggas going to stop me from getting booked? Like, that's impossible. Like, definitely that nigga. Like, there's nothing that he could possibly do to stop me from getting booked. I even get booked on the show that he worked for. Like, I did the last show before it went off the air. I did the last show. I was on the last show, and I was the artist. He was on my team. I was the team captain, and he was under me. And he was on the show under me. I was the captain, and we won the belt on the show that he worked on. I was there. I got casted to be there. I got booked to be there on your show that you work on. And I was on the first episode. So don't make it seem like you brought the energy to Wildin' Out, because I did the very first episode. The very first episode of Wildin' Out, I did it. And the very last episode, I did it. So I'm a different type of sandwich. How you gonna stop me from getting booked? Like, I was getting booked before you even started battle rapping. Before you even started rapping, period. I was getting booked. So what is he talking about?
Yeah. I
That
mean,
don't make no sense to me. Nigga, you need to work on yourself. You need to focus on
that's just the
getting booked
confidence
yourself.
that y'all both have.
He need to work. He need to focus on the figure out a way to get booked yourself. Because you see what happened to niggas after they battle me. It don't matter what these little bit of bloggers and these little bit of people that's in the battle rap community say. I'm talking about the world. You see these niggas when they battle me, they supposed to have beat me. I told you, everything I do, I headline, shut shit down, and get paid the most. Sometimes triple, quadruple, 5 times the amount these niggas be getting. I get it every time. And I shut it down every time I come out. Like, these niggas is opening up now. Like, you look at these niggas that's supposed to have beat me, they on the middle of the card now. I'm looking at the cards they on. They not even at the top of the card. They be like in the middle. 2, 3 battles away from the last battle now. And they still not even winning. Like, niggas done had battles after me that nobody talk about. Every time they go on a platform, the only thing they talk about is they battle with me. Niggas don't even remember they last battle. All these niggas that's supposed to have beat me all had battles after me. But nobody talk about it. All they talk about is my battle because I'm the energy. I'm the only thing that matter. Like, Hitman just had a battle. The bloggers, a couple people know. But I'm talking about the world. Who know? Like you just battle. Like, niggas don't care. They only care about this because you battling me. Like, that's what I'm saying. So how you gonna stop me from getting booked when I'm way more energy than you? Like, I was already booked. They could have replaced you with anybody.
No, that's not your argument.
Like, they could have replaced Hitman with anybody else and it would have still been lit because bars is back. But you can't replace me. You would have replaced me like Hitman and somebody else and announced it. It wouldn't have went viral. He know that. Stop it. You know that, Hitman. It only went viral because it's against me and we picked you against me. But say you would have replaced Hitman with a Rum Nitty, or you would have replaced him with a fucking Holla or Geechee Gotti or any of the names, anybody, it would have went lit still. It would have went viral. Everybody, oh, it don't matter. Like, I'm the energy and niggas is talking crazy. Just make sure you on your job. Don't do that same shit these niggas did. Don't get them little niggas around you to give you lines. You start stealing shit, trying to do all of the best shit you ever did in every battle and combine it together. Like, focus, man. Like, really lock in, focus. Take a lot of time to dedicate to getting better because you definitely going to have to get better to beat me. You're not going to be able to come out there and do that little shit I be saying you do all the time and get over on me. It's not going down like that. I'm too nice.
So all bullshit aside, I know you mentioned that last time, you know, the motivation wasn't all the way there and this is different. You know, all bullshit aside, how much material are you in right now coming up on April 3rd? Right now, we at what? We at the 6th. Yeah,
I'm
March
done.
6th.
I'm done already.
Done already?
Done, man. That's what I'm saying. There's niggas that got battles before me that I be talking to, and you know what I'm saying? They might be like, man, I ain't even fucking, like, I ain't really got that much done. I'm done already now. So all I'm going to be doing is just improving and thinking of more shit in this time period. I got so much time to just get it right. And it's already too much. Like, it's already too much, man.
So even though you're done, your rounds are probably still evolved, though. Like, still, you know, you might want to, you're going to be possibly touching up things, changing things, put something in, take something out. That's what you're saying. Like, you still got way more time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's still like a little skeleton because it ain't time yet. Okay. So I'm going to still be, you know, anything can happen. The day of tomorrow, a whole state could blow up or something. It could be something you got to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah.
It's just a skeleton, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just a worker. So I don't do like these dudes. Wait to the last minute and then try to write and cram, memorize it and do all like I don't do all that. Plus I got so much other shit to do, man. Like, I'm still doing wild music, still throwing out freestyle, shooting videos, doing shit, promoting my projects that I just dropped. So I got a lot of other work to do too. So, you know what I mean?
You know what? Speaking of freestyles, did you hear Hitman's top tier diss track?
Horrible. That was the worst mistake in his life. He should just focus on the battle and doing what he do. You know, you be on like, you just focus on just doing your movements and, you know what I mean? How you gonna move your hand when you say this line? How you gonna do this dance? Like, focus on that, man. Don't try to go in the studio. You know that's not even what you do. And whoever heard it could tell by how he sound on the beat, by how his voice sound, and what he was saying. Like, so it's like, don't do that, man. Like, you now it's like, you know you don't stand a chance with the music. That's why I'm like, I laughed that off. Like, man, I got time. That shit was so trash. He better shit. But Jag released something right after that. Jag felt some type of way about him trying to act like he ain't know who Jag was. Why is Jag on the card? Like, Jag ain't putting in work. Like, Jag ain't just shut down 2 events. Like, Jag ain't just make history. He trying to play like Jag wasn't putting in work all these years. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So he tried to disrespect Jag, and Jag did one and bombed off on him. Sure,
well,
how you really supposed to do it.
That you mentioned Jag's track, let's answer that once and for all, because that's another thing that people keep asking. They keep asking, is you and Jag close, or do y'all rock? And they always say that the fact that his last 2 battles is in Atlanta and Cassidy wasn't there. How would you respond to that once and for all? Because that's a narrative around Jag.
Why wasn't Nick Cannon in that Hitman last battle?
Good response. Good shit.
Niggas always be trying to figure out some silly shit to say on my side, but never like think logically. Like, why the fuck Nick ain't come to none of his battles? Ain't that his man only work for Nick? Like, ain't he signed Incredible or whatever? Ain't he like you dissing Eminem and running around looking stupid for that, man? Like, so why he ain't come to none of your battles? You was battling for him. You diss Eminem and sounded trash. Made the worst mistake of your life. Why you do that, I don't know. But you did that for that man. You battling for him. He wasn't at your battle. Why not? Come on, man. You be seeing Conceited and Clip standing next to that nigga every time. I see him on the stage, on Wild 'N Out stage next to him. But I don't be seeing them at his battle standing next to him like they repping with him. They supposed to be your homies. Why the fuck they ain't there? Don't worry about what me and Jag got going on. Me and Jag talk all the time. That's my man. That's like, we family. Like, that nigga been doing everything with me since the beginning. Like, everything from music to everything. Like, we do everything together. I oversee a lot of shit that man do in his career. We done played, we done did so much shit. It's like, I don't even got to explain to these niggas, man. They gonna see we gonna be there together April 3rd. And we both gonna get them niggas work that we going against. Y'all gonna see us together then. And y'all gonna see how we give it up and how we carry it when we is together. So just stay tuned. That's all y'all gotta do. Just make sure you bring them niggas that I asked was at your battles, bring them to 3rd. So we could get some more people tuned in, make it a bigger event. Make sure Nick show up. Tell Clips and Conceited, show up. Tell fucking what's the chick with the red hair from off your show? Tell her to come. Tell DC Young Fly and all these niggas that used to be on the show, tell these niggas to come. Like, why they ain't coming to your battles? I don't see none of them niggas there. Come on, man. Tell them niggas pull up.
Okay, I'm reloaded.